Sean. We about to do this 360 haircut tutorial. Shoot, let's get it. I'm not about to be 360 Jeezy with it, but I'm about to be G.I. Jane with it. So let's just get it. Stick with me. Hope you learn something. I hope I learned something, because it'll be the first time that I actually watch what I do. So you learn, I'll learn. Let's get it. So this right here is, the shop. This is where I cut the hair. I got 3 mirrors, and what I do basically is just turn them in at a different angle and just use it so I can see the left, front, back, side, basically any angle. So if you got it, I suggest you use it. This right here is before I cut my hair. I know it's nappy, don't make fun of me. What I do is I wet my hair. I get it all nice in there and rub it in, sauce it up, brush it in, and just basically brush until you feel like you've gotten majority of your hair worked through. And what you're gonna do is you go get a towel and you're gonna pat dry your hair. Don't rub it, because I know mine tends to leave lint in my hair. So just get a towel and just pat it and you're good to go. So you may notice the way I brush my hair, I brush it at a tilt or a curve, as you could say. I just ride the wave. Whatever direction the wave go in, just ride it. That's the best way. And cut your hair how you brush your hair. That's how I do it. And this is basically the direction I put it in. I try to put it in a little swirl. These are the clippers I use. I highly do suggest them, highly. And this is just the motion that I'm going in. I'm going to use the one guard. I'm going to have it open. And the key is take it nice and smooth. Don't want to rush it. Be careful when you're going backwards towards the back of your head, because your crown, that's not something you want to mess up. So just take your time with it. As you can see, I'm going in that motion. And get comfortable. I say that's one of the hardest thing, is to cut comfortable. When it's cutting your own hair, make sure the cord's not in your way. Make sure you're not tripping over nothing. Nice and balanced. Square your feet, get in the wrestler stance, do what you gotta do. The reason why I cut my hair with the guard open is because, let's say I was to mess up right now, I'd be highly devastated. But I can go one guard lower and fix it right up, and you never tell. So, when you're beginning, use precaution. And if you got a peanut head like me, you got to get that dip at the back of your head, that little peanut. You know what I'm talking about. Embrace the peanut head. It's coming back nowadays. And with the back, be careful. Know where your crown is. A lot of people don't even know what that is. They call that the bald spot in the middle. That is called the crown. Figure where that is and work around it. And I usually let that be the last thing that I cut. That's the last thing. Just get closer and closer until you're ready for it. A lot of people wonder how long I've been cutting my hair. I say this is probably year 2. And I'm just now really experimenting with stuff. First year, I was just lining myself up, giving myself a taper on the left and right side. But now, tapering the back, I'm gonna line it up. I might give myself a mid fade, high fade, low fade. And just continuously brush your hair. Knock off that hair that you already cut. You don't want to be fooled thinking you got a clump of hair on the top. Like me, I thought that was hair I cut, but that's the crown. I gotta go and touch it. So just feel for your head, make sure it feel normal. A lot of people wonder, like, how do you train your hair to get like a certain way? I honestly don't know. I don't use wave grease. I just use Vaseline for. My biggest thing is keep your scalp moisturized, but not too moisturized. You don't want to have a greasy head, but you don't want dandruff either. So work from the roots up. Alright, so right here, brush it one last time. Now we're about to go ahead and get this taper set. And find your strong sides. I noticed that I could do one side, then I do the other side, and my strong side looks better. Just figure out what's your strong side. So this here has no guard, it's closed, and I'm just going up 1/4 of an inch. Just flick. That's all it is. Just flick. And then you move up. Just open it and go up another 1/4 inch and just flick. And that's how you get that faded appearance. If you go in there digging, just not flicking, you're gonna have these distinct lines. Like, dang, bro, I know who cut your head. This here is the 0.5 guard, I believe. That's a tricky guard. I don't even know what that is. But it's the next one up, and just flick it. It's closed, just flick. Go from least to greatest with the guards. Don't forget to get behind the ear. That's one thing. If that's the style you want. Some people like they taper not to go a little bit behind their ear, but I don't like that. It looks funny to me. So just take it a little bit behind the ear, just a little bit. Just go ahead and lift that ear up and just Just go ahead and get it a little bit. Also, don't stay in the same place for too long. That's one thing. If you messed up, leave it alone. If you messed up and you don't see yourself recovering from it, don't try to fix it. Especially if you're beginning, don't fix it. Just let your hair grow out. Tell somebody to barber sneeze or something. And brush, continuously brush. The waves will curl backwards. And you be like, oh cool, that looks set. Then you brush and it's not gonna be that way. So I went ahead and already did the other side of my head. This right here is me fading it back. And it's just like the taper on the sides. Least to greatest. That there is closed, only going up 1/4 of an inch. And it's gonna be hard. This is the hardest part. This is why I haven't done it. When I first started, I didn't do this. I didn't touch it. Go ahead and open it. Flick. Remember to flick. I'm still practicing that. I keep telling myself, drain, flick. And it's hard to get that straight line. I'm just cringing my teeth watching this with y'all right now. So you just put the smallest guard on, close it, and do that. Just go ahead and hit that 1/4 inch again. And you see how it kind of curls up right there? Go ahead and brush that down. and just going up with another guard, close it, and you already know what I'm about to say. Go up 1/4 of an inch. See how that fade's coming along? It ain't 360 Jeezy, but it's G.I. Joe. I'll pay for that. And if you got that peanut head, go ahead and dip your head and get it in there. That peanut go stop it. Brush in and get ready for the lineup. So I don't know if you noticed, but you gotta get comfortable. That's one of the key things. Get comfortable. I had just came from the gym today, so I'm sore. And you might see, you're like, what's wrong with drain hairline in the front? That is a widow's peak. Some of y'all already know what that is. Some of y'all new to this. So just go ahead and work with that widow's peak. In the beginning, I was like, you know what? I'm going to just make this video with the widow's peak. Like, I wasn't going to make the lines straight. But then, like a few seconds from now, I'm going to be like, skip it, you know. So I went ahead and took it back. Probably a microscopic inch, you know, right here, just brushed it and went ahead and tackled that right there. So here, you know, just lining it up in the back. This is my favorite part right here. It's just a straightaway. The farther down you take your lining, the better the fade will pop out. So don't be afraid to go all the way to your back if that's the case. And that fade will come out right. That fade is gonna come out right, I'm telling you. So this right here is the end of the video. Just tell me what you think, you know, critique me. Like I said, I'm learning. Tell me what you want me to do next, you know, be like, hey bruh, don't do that crap no more, bro. You jack yourself up. Let me know. Don't let me walk out the house like this. But hey, I just hope that y'all took something from this video. I'm out here trying to help the young fellas. Like, share, subscribe. Next video is coming out. And I just want to say I appreciate all of y'all. Thanks very much. Thank you. Much love.